welcome to Doctor Who DVD reviews with Doctor Who the Fourth Doctor, and we're back with our second part on David Tennant's time in the TARDIS as the 10th Doctor, and we'll be starting with Season 4. Now, Season 4 is my favourite David Tennant season, particularly because Davros is back and the Daleks are fantastic in the last two-parter. So, we've got David Tennant as the 10th Doctor and Catherine Tate as Donna Noble returning from her spot in the Christmas special in 2006. So we got the fourth series on the side, Davros on the back. If you touch him, he's like embedded, so he sticks out a bit, like you can feel different feet, like you can feel the Dalek bumps and the knobs and all that different. That sounds wrong, but all the different things. Like you can feel the detail on Davros there, which you don't get on the front, and you get the fourth series there, and that slides over the top like the second series box. It's really hard to do because it's not as slippery, so that slides off to reveal the Doctor Who digipacks on the side. On this side we have Billy Piper, Elizabeth Slater and Freema Agyeman, and on the next side we have John Barrowman, David Tennant and Catherine Tate. These are all the companions from the two-part epic finale. That's why they're on there. Well, I don't know why Rose is in the middle. Sarah Jane should be in the middle. She's awesome. Yes, that slides out like the usual normal digipack, and then we get our usual digipacks there, and our usual episode guide we've come to know and love. There's the Doctor and not Donna. Yeah. Introduction by Russell T Davies again. Sontarans. Then we get the episode listings and the commentary there, and special features down the side. I'll tell you the episodes when we get to the discs, because they're on the side, along the side again. So that's all the different episodes, special features, chapter points, and then we get the last page is Doctor Who Confidential episodes, and we get the Christmas Confidential on here. I can't remember if that is the full Confidential. I haven't watched it, so I might only be the 15-minute cut down, but it didn't say cut down there, so I don't know about that. Here we go, we get the usual pictures, this time obviously in a different style compared to season 2 and 3. And we open this up, and we get, on the first disc we have the Heavenly Host, and we've got the episode Voyage of the Damned Time Crash. The Time Crash stars the 5th Doctor as well. Second disc we've got an Ood on the front from Planet of the Ood, and we've got Partners in Crime, Fires of Pompeii and Planet of the Ood there. And on the fourth disc we've got a Sontaran, I think that's General Stahl on the front. Yes, I think it is. And we've got the episode Sontaran Stratagem, The Poison Sky, The Doctor's Daughter and The Unicorn and the Wasp. If we take off this Ood here, you see the Sontaran ship, also this one. It's a bit better of the Sontaran ship approaching Earth from the Sontaran Stratagem and the Poison Sky two-parter. And we move on to the last few discs. So we've got on disc 4 we've got a Bashta Narada taking over the spacesuit there. And we've got the episode Silence in the Library, Forest at the Dead of Midnight. Disc 5 we've got Davros. I've got the episodes Turn Left, The Stolen Earth and Journey's End. And disc 6 we've got the Supreme Dalek with the Doctor Who Confidential cut-downs. If we take this away, you can see the Dalek Crucible there with the Daleks surrounding it, and there's a few. There's a planet there, the 27 planets that they stole to make their reality bomb. Okay, so that is season 4 box set. We'll take this away. We'll do my favourite episodes of the season. Let's flick in. Favourite episodes of the season: Planet of the Ood, a great episode there. The Sontaran two-parter, and of course Stephen Moffat's two-parter, which seems to be a recurring theme here. I love Stephen Moffat. The great episodes for season 4 there. Midnight too. Love Midnight. It's great because that's getting the shit out of me too. And as I said previously, I do enjoy Stolen Earth and Journey's End. Only real bad episode probably is Fires of Pompeii. Partners in Crime was funny. Like, see, there's not even that. Voyage of the Damned's good. Fires of Pompeii is probably the or Unicorn and the Wasp. See, only 2 episodes. I love every other episode of this season. Turn Left, Stolen Earth, Journey's End, Midnight. That whole disc I watch probably only Unicorn and the Wasp here I don't watch, and Flies Upon Play, that's about it. So it's only really those 2 episodes that I don't watch from season 4 really, but they're still fantastic episodes. So that is my guide to season 4 with David Tennant, and then we move on to his specials, which led us into 2010. So there's most of the specials from 2009 or 2008 to 2010, sorry I should say, because there's a Christmas special in there. So I've just set this, gives you a bit of a rundown on the special features there. So on the front we have David Tennant looking very serious there, with the Time Lord symbol in the background. Doctor Who The Complete Specials 5-disc PG. Complete Specials down the side. David Tennant walking away, symbolising him leaving Doctor Who. And there's Complete Specials down there too. This is another slide out one. Sits there. And we get the usual pictures. This is like the season 4 one. It's just got the cutout because technically I count this as part of season 4. Just because, just for narrative terms, because you can't, on iTunes when I put them on, you can't do it as season 4B, so I just put them under season 4 for these specials, because then obviously we get the 5th series and then that would contradict things. So there we go, we get a few of the episode shots. There's the Cyber King, the Next Doctor, and Planet of the Dead shots, Waters of Mars shots, and I think End of Time shots. So we open this up, and we get our usual booklet, and this time we get a foreword by David Tennant reminiscing on a little thing, little story sort of thing he wrote. He turns up as the Doctor to himself when he was younger and tells his younger self that he's going to be the Doctor, and his younger self is like flipping out. Oh, what, Tom Baker leaves? Yeah, we all wish Tom Baker didn't leave, but we still get all these other fantastic Doctors. So that's the sort of foreword by David Tennant there. And there's the picture from the different specials. We get the Cybermen for the Next Doctor, Stingray things for Planet of the Dead, Waters of Mars, Water Creatures, I don't even know what they're called, and Master for the End of Time. So you flick over and you get the usual, oh I love the Cybermen, that's an awesome shot. So this one's the Next Doctor, no commentary on this, which is disappointing, but you do get the full 60-minute confidential episode and the full Doctor Who at the Proms, which is, I don't know what that is, I think it's a music thing. So then this 2 is Planet of the Dead. There's just the full Doctor Who confidential episode on there. Disc 3 is Waters of Mars, and you get the full confidential episode on there again with the chapter points there. Disc 4 is the End of Time Part 1, and the chapter points, and you get different things. You get the full confidential, you get David Tennant's video diary, BBC Christmas trailer things for indents, I think they're little trailers, and audio commentary with David Tennant, Catherine Tate, and Eurus Lynn, who's the director. Disc 5 you get the End of Time Part 2, and you get the full confidential again, Doctor Who Comic Con, deleted scenes from all the specials, I'm pretty sure, yep, from all the specials, with intro from Russell T Davies, and then you get a commentary with David Tennant, John Sim, and Eurus Lynn. Okay, so we'll have a look at the disc. So this one's got Jackson Lake on it, his companion for the next the Doctor's companion for the Next Doctor. This 2 has got, let me take this off so we can have a look. This 2's got Christina de Souza, his companion from Planet of the Dead. Put that in. This 3's got Adelaide Brooke, who's his companion for the Waters of Mars. And Disc 4, which is the End of Time Part 1, has got Wilfred, who's his companion for End of Time Part 1 and 2. And then Disc 5 has the Doctor in the TARDIS. I think that's just when he's near to regenerating, I think. So those are the discs there for the specials. I don't know what I did. For the specials, those are the special episodes broadcast from 2008, because this Next Doctor was the 2008 Christmas special, 2009 these 3, Easter special, Autumn special, Christmas special, and then 2010 New Year's Eve special for the End of Time Part 2. So we'll go through my favourite episodes for this box. Quite frankly, I love practically every single minute of these specials. They are just a great way to celebrate David Tennant's time in the TARDIS. I love that they brought the Cybermen back for the next Doctor. I know a lot of people do not like the next Doctor, but I frankly really enjoy it just for the fact that the Cybermen, my favourite villain, are back, which I think they should do more of. I think in season 6 they're going to have a full Cybermen story. Pumped. Planet of the Dead was a great time for a bit of a laugh. Last time the Doctor really gets to have a bit of a laugh in the series. Like, the Adventure's not that serious, it's not like life-threatening. That was a great episode, great way to spend my Easter in 2009. Waters of Mars freaked me out first time, and I still think it's the best of these specials, which I'm glad sort of gets its own little disc there, because I can just take it out and watch it as many times as I want, because I love it. Favourite episode from the specials, definitely Waters of Mars, because the monsters are so perfectly realised, and it really gave me I kept my attention for the full 60 minutes, which is what I love from Doctor Who episode or special. End of Time Part 1 I love because it sets up all the Time Lords returning and Gallifrey and all that. That was great to see the Master back again too. End of Time Part 2 I enjoyed too, for seeing the resolution of the Master sort of protecting the Doctor, which is sort of something they wanted to do during John Pertwee's time, which is great to see that happen. But the only thing that I have to say I didn't like about these specials has to come from the last one, which is the End of Time Part 2, is the Doctor's regeneration. I will admit that I did cry because of the way the line was delivered at first watching it, because I sort of watched all these specials in order, and this was the first time I actually got to watch Doctor Who in order, because I came during season 4, New Who. It was being broadcast when I discovered about it, so I was sort of watching New Who season 4 episodes and going back and watching all these episodes. So the specials was really the first time I got to watch these episodes in order of their broadcast. Like, I watched them when they were broadcast, and it really annoys me that David Tennant had to say the line like that. Like, it just sets it up terribly for Matt Smith. Like, I was thinking, oh my god, who is going to watch it now? Because Matt Smith, David Tennant delivered the line like it's like he's going to die. Like, it's, I understand his Doctor's dead, yes, but it's like death, you know what I mean? Like, oh well, there's still another Doctor to come, Matt Smith, but it doesn't matter. Well, it sort of does, because it's Matt Smith. It's the 11th Doctor, you're not dead. If it was the last ever Doctor, if he was the 13th Doctor, yeah, of course, I can understand, then he'd be dead. But otherwise, that's probably the only real thing that really annoys me in hindsight. In watching it first time, you probably won't mind. In hindsight, it's just something that really annoys me, the way that the line is delivered, but that's nothing much to talk about. In the background, we get just the Doctor Who logo, other than a picture from anything. So that was the only real thing that annoyed me with the specials. Otherwise, I find them all really enjoyable, and I highly recommend this box set. So that's my end of my review for David Tennant's era. Stay tuned, and we'll be reviewing Matt Smith's first season within the TARDIS, Doctor Who, the 5th series. Stay tuned for Matt Smith.